gewoon zo zitten.
Papa.
Ja, we gaan eerst even om dat we naar beneden lopen.
Soms kan het helpen om even een paar keer de kraan open en dicht te doen.
Good morning. Yeah. So I was just looking at the pumpkins and I planted a type called Cinderella pumpkin, which was from a seed that one of you guys sent us. So that's really cool and I really want to grow them. I've only just noticed one of the plants is producing a small pumpkin. So to be sure that it actually grows into a pumpkin, I'm gonna help it a little bit. I do see bees on both the male flowers and on this female flower, but I'm just gonna get one of the male flowers and kind of have it over the other flower so that it's definitely pollinated and there's definitely gonna grow a pumpkin from it. So just a little bit. Usually I don't bother, I just let the bees do their thing. And if there's any cross-pollination, it doesn't really matter. But with this time, I really want to be sure, and so I'm gonna help it a little bit. So this is the start of a Cinderella pumpkin, and it just started flowering. This is a male flower with a bee in it. So as you can see, our potato patch has been neglected, which is an understatement. And yeah, here only a few came up. I already took them out. And over here, somewhere in this jungle, some did grow. A lot of these did flower, but we just never bothered to mulch anything because life happened. We're just gonna see how much we can dig up, and then we'll try again next year. Oh, you can't see me now. Yes, I'm wearing a hat. It's sunny. By the way, one of you guys sent us this as part of a set. Thank you so much. They're very sturdy, come in very handy. Hi Puk? Ja. Puk, ga even van me af alsjeblieft. Nee, dat kan niet. So thank you so much. If you want to send us stuff, the description of our post box is in the description box. Ja. Je staat nou waar er een aardappel was volgens mij. beetje kunnen zien.
Daar.
Nee.
Daar. Oh, appel. Ah, mooi.
Oh, hier is mooi. Dat is een mooie.
En schapen. En zo de appel. Een appel in. Ah, zo'n appeltje.
Je was lekker aan het slapen, schat. So, it's only a small haul today, but that was to be expected. Bo is kind of over it, as you might be able to hear. So we're gonna quickly pick some tomatoes and start cooking. So. Kom je back?
Ja. Ik ga zo pakken. Die dan? Die dan? Die dan? En die dan? En die dan?
Wat doe je dat goed?
Iedereen denkt dat we wiet hebben gekocht. Maar, ja. Oh, kijk eens. Een duwt. Ze groeien hier gewoon nog wel aardig. Kijk, deze aardappel die groeit gewoon al.
Ja, dankjewel Puk.
Okay, this is an unintended harvest. We made all these beds on this side, and then with the baby coming and realizing that we had enough in these beds, we kind of left them to be what they are now. And part of the straw that we put on as mulch had a lot of seed in it, and therefore we have a harvest of oats. It's pretty dry now, and we don't want to let it reseed in this place. And we decided to make this into a perennial bed, so we'll just leave the rest. But now that the harvest is here, let's just give it a go and try and take some of these oats out and use them for breakfast or something. Maar wel alleen de goede erin doen, hè? Kijk, die heeft papa een verkeerde erin gedaan. Dat is niet heel erg, maar probeer de goede te pakken.
Stop.
Zo.
Papa pika. Papa pika. I feel.
Kan je niet zo even naast?
Puk, ga eens weg.
Alright, this is the bucket that I still have to do. I already did an initial breakdown of this one. Of course it's very little, but this is all an experiment, and not even an experiment, this is an unintentional experiment. Is how long does it take to process this by hand. It took me an hour to get this full bag full and this bucket full, and I think we got everything, or most of it. And so it's no longer in the garden, so it won't fall down and seed itself, so that's a good thing, and hopefully we may be able to get one bowl of oats out of it, which would be fun. It was fun to do with Puk.
And here, Papa, this here.
So this is the end result after what you just saw. Plus Martin went through it by hand as well. So most of the big parts are out now. And so we just need to take out some more shells. Like this one. Husks. Excuse me. And as you can see on my very dusty scale, together with this plastic pot, I don't know how much it weighs, it's 1.1 kilo or 1100 grams, a little bit over. So that's a pretty good haul for something that we didn't plan to grow and just kind of experimented with how we can process this. I think I'm just gonna cook it like this and we'll have to see if we can find a low-tech way to make rolled oats. So I think the lesson this week was you win some, you lose some. Even though Martin had put in a lot of effort in the beginning with planting the potatoes and giving them water, life just kind of took over and they didn't get the extra care that they needed. Next year we'll try a different method and see how that goes for us. As well as the area where we accidentally grew oats this year, we're gonna make more into perennial beds. I have some ideas in my head that we'll work on this autumn. Before I go, I wanted to mention that in the description box of every video I always have our Patreon linked, where you get early access to videos and some extra videos as well. And also our PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee is linked there if you want to send us a smaller one-time donation. And like I said before, the address for our PO box is in the description as well. I was just in the garden and I can see the wave of cherry tomatoes is coming. So next week you'll probably see me drying some, but I also still have to build a structure. So all that next week, and I hope to see you then.
You.